Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Rummenigge. Oh, played right into his path. It's Eto'o! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps. Shevchenko! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that 40 in character.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over.
And the finish! Costa Curta gets it away. Vieira. Mateus. Well, they've got it again. That's a sharp pass. And he'll shoot here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pumas with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Climbs up big. Costa Curta getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. nicely intercepted. Edmilson. And Bastoni. Maldini. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's Eto'o. That's a fabulous ball. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Rummenigge. Half an hour played now. Oh, that's an excellent interception. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Oh, now he's gone for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
And the pass is intercepted. Rummenigge. Pumas trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Passes short and sharp. Neymar. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vieira. Chance to shoot now, Rummenigge! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's got tall.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Rahman really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
This possibly the last play of the half. Terrific header! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is... There's the whistle for half-time.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on this map. Thank you very much for your cooperation. Substitution.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on turn.
And the shot! It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Oh, that is a good... Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
It's a sweet ball, that. Rummenigge is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Costa Curta cuts it out. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. He's in a good position here. Gets his head to it. It's a goal. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think
looks for the finish. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Hoeneß clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game.
Substitution on the field, number 5, Furness. Coming on the field is number 7, Griezmann. Substitution in progress.
Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Luis Suarez. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Messi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He can run onto that. Griezmann. He rises! Oh, taken with style! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Pumas take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Griezmann to Thuram. Passing is crisp and sharp. Half an hour gone in the second half. Mateus. Griezmann. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he couldn't quite make it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's gone forward. Now it's Messi. And here's Suarez. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mateus. Rummenigge. He won't be happy with that one. And it's Xavi Alonso. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Rummenigge.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alonso. That's a lovely pass. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out a wonderful pass, 40, 50, 60 yards.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
And it's Lahm. Hernes. Now there's the hit! And he's done it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Pumas have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pumas with the corner, they're first. Chance for the header! And he's following up! It's a goal! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entity.
Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Vieira is there, and he can get that clear. Pumas are looking to go forward now. Now it's Eto'o, and he's managed to get free. He's onside. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Maldini clears. And he's had a hit. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Cruyff. Vieira. And Mateus. And the shot's on here. Maldini. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's away. And the shot! Mateus. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, that's well spotted. Bastoni. Maldini. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Look, Peter, this isn't good. Their body language is not encouraging, and the manager must have a major verbal impact, or else.
Parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Here we go again then.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passing nice and neat. Great chance! Just off target. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and it's Neymar. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Gently done. Pumas appear to be happy to let their front... Decent hit! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Pumas find a position of real strength now.
For this match was 72,300.
Mateus, Rummenigge. Eto'o. Fires it in. He's got the shot away! It's run loose. He's going for goal! And somehow he kept it out.
Mateus knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Lam. It's a loose ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Cruyff. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Eto'o, and he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Edmilson. And here's Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rummenigge.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Driving forward. Honas! What a hit! The save was firm.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Costa Curta. Hits one! Cruyff. Looking for options for movement. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello, everybody, and please...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No doubt. Great chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Pumas with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And the keeper beats it away. Shevchenko is there to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that's an excellent interception.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rummenigge proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Lahm defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rummenigge. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Succumbs to the pressure. Pressing high and with purpose, just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Goes forward.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Xavi Alonso.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Rummenigge. Gavi. Well, they've got it again. Mateus. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hernes. And it's Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming. Shevchenko. Rummenigge. That's a shade optimistic. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. And it's half-time here. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And we are back underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Vieira, that's a lovely, neat pass. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar, the ball is loose and the chase is on. And that's a throw-in. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Bastoni can get it clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
60 minutes played. Messi.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And here's Cruyff. Oh, what a shot at goal! Lahm gets rid without sophistication. Quality ball. And here's Messi. Vieira.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And Rummenigge! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a pretty loose pass. Costa Curta. Deftly done. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this.
Rummenigge! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Bastoni calmly anticipates. Now who's going to be first to this? Gets his pass away.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
That pass isn't the best.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Goes in for the header! Rummenigge gets flagged offside.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That's headed upfield. That's a little off target. Bastoni. And that is that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin.